Hey everyone, MLive's Brendan Quinn here at Chrysler Center following Michigan's 64-47 win over Mount St. Mary's in a game that was never particularly pretty. Michigan was down early, ended up building a pretty healthy lead, let it dwindle down a little bit late in the second half, got it cut down to about 8 points with 5 minutes to go. People a little bit nervous here, but ultimately closed out strong for a game that won't end up on any highlight tapes. I think it was actually a moment or a sign of growth for these Wolverines that might be a little bit easily overlooked. This is a team coming off a really disheartening loss at South Carolina earlier this week, following a really strong performance in New York, and that's kind of an emotional roller coaster, if you will, that I'm not sure how this team would have responded to the last 2 years. For instance, I feel like when the lead got down to 8 tonight, given what's happened over the course of the last week, at times last year, I think that 8-point lead might have gotten down to a 3-point lead, or maybe even worse. You saw that 2 years ago, when memories of NJIT and EMU and games that should not have been lost were lost. Tonight, Michigan buckled down defensively against the team that's kind of weird to defend because they got a little guy in 5'5", Junior Robinson, who's really difficult to guard. It's a north-south team. They like going to the basket. And Michigan kind of found a way. And that's something that I don't know if it would have happened last year, frankly. But nothing great. Mount St. Mary's is a 1-5 team. I guess this is kind of the silver lining on what was a kind of a solemn, dull, lifeless night at Chrysler. Michigan really needed to just get this win and get the heck out of here, get ready for Virginia Tech on Wednesday, and they did that. Took care of business, got the win, kind of without issue. So that'll do it for tonight. I will be back here on Wednesday, Michigan, Virginia Tech in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. It's an important game for the Wolverines NCAA tournament resume, but we'll talk more about that later in the week. Until then, as always, thanks for watching.